world population is estimated to reach 9.4 billion, reaching a peak. Today, more than 4.3 billion people, or 55% of the world's population, lives in urban settings, and the number is expected to exceed 80% by 2070. Our civilization is evolving at an immensely rapid pace. After the introduction to electricity and the immense developments of technology after the Industrial Revolution, there has developed a necessity and dependence on electricity. We are dependent on this energy for our forms of transportation and electricity needed in our homes, schools, and cities. We use electricity every day. Unfortunately, the energy we are dependent on is non-renewable energy, specifically fossil fuels. However, burning fossil fuels has caused global temperatures to rise above the normality, and it will only continue to rise if we don't stop using them. It has led to an imbalance in our ecosystem, which has led to more wildfires and glaciers melting faster. Burning fossil fuels accounts for 76% of the world's greenhouse gas emissions. Therefore, it is the main culprit for pollution and climate change. Additionally, fossil fuels are a form of non-renewable energy, which means that it will run out eventually and will not be replenished in our lifetimes. Therefore, there is an immense need for renewable clean energy. Renewable energy is energy produced from sources like the sun and wind that are naturally replenished and do not run out. Renewable energy can be used for electricity, heating, and cooling, and transportation. Currently, solar energy is the main focus of many innovators. The investment and placement of solar panels has increased immensely. Solar panels are currently placed in solar fields, rooftops, and over parking spaces. Although we are currently only using these large solar panels to harness the sun's energy, many are questioning, experimenting, and exploring other ways of capturing solar energy. Many are developing new materials such as solar windows to implement into new buildings, but we need to find ways for older and existing buildings to also be able to harness solar energy. Buildings are built with windows to allow for natural light to inhabit and enlighten a space. Windows are the primary place of a building in which solar energy passes through, which is why solar windows are an important and reasonable area of investigation. However, for older existing buildings, we could develop solar blinds or shades, so there isn't a need to replace existing windows with solar windows. Actually, there already is a company who developed window blinds with solar panels. However, many homes, office, and commercial spaces have begun using electronic shades instead of blinds. Therefore, we must find a way of creating solar fabric for electronic shades. There are people who have developed thin solar film cells that can be placed on fabric, so if we continue to develop this technology, we can have electronic solar shades that can harness solar energy but also artificial light. Since many buildings use artificial light at night, it would be great to be able to capture and recycle that energy and create a man-made light energy cycle within buildings. These shades would be used the same way shades are used today. From sunrise to sunset, they would be capturing solar energy, and at night, when used, they can also capture artificial light.